Hello, everyone. News Channel 3, Chief Meteorologist Keith Thompson with a YouTube and Facebook live update on this Thursday night. You know what that means? We have almost made it to the weekend, so that certainly is some good news. So on this Thursday night, here's what we have on the agenda. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Thursday evening so far, by the way. The weather is so quiet, so this is going to be another one where I'm challenging myself to get out of here in a hurry so that you can go about your business. I appreciate everybody very much for being here. Thank you so much. And you see what we have on the docket here? I'm going to squeeze this back just a little bit so we can get going. Chris, first in from Coopersville, appreciate it very much. Thank you for being here. And you see what we have going on. Days for the shades. I mean, we don't often say that in February, just like we don't often say it in January or December either, really. But we have several days of sunshine that are on the way. The theme here of the Facebook and YouTube Live tonight, excuse me, I think I'm coming down something, by the way, is how different our weather is, not only today and tomorrow and the next day, but going into next week, how different our weather is from what it was in the last 2 to 3 weeks of January. Robin, hello to you. Thank you for being here. So let's talk about what we have on the agenda. I see some folks into the room here, so I think we can get moving. I'll squeeze this back. It's going to be getting warmer. Now, tomorrow morning, it's going to be pretty cold. So just keep that in mind. We still have a big chill coming up. Not a lot of wind, by the way. Wind is going to be, I think, fairly calm. Let me check with the forecast model on that. Yeah, I think the wind tonight is only going to be in the neighborhood of 5 to 10 miles per hour. Thank you, Barbara. I hope you're doing well, too. Lily in the house. Thanks for being here. Sally, more sun to come. You're going to like it. Doug, hello to you. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it very much. Wind is going to be negligible here tonight. I don't think there's really going to be much of it. Timmy, more sun in Battle Creek. Jeanette, happy Friday the 13th Eve. Well, come on. Friday the 13th is followed by Valentine's Day this time around, so we can't be too much down on that, right? Dennis in the house from Coldwater. Thank you for being here. So it is going to be getting warmer. 50s. Yeah. Can you believe that? 50s are possible next week, with some rain and maybe even a little shot of thunder. Here's your bus stop forecast for Friday, for tomorrow. We're going to go off to school here in the mid to upper teens. I'm going to go with about 18. I'm thinking that most bus stops, in the neighborhood of 7 to 8, maybe 8:30, and I think we'll be around 16 to 18 degrees during that time. There'll be a lot of sunshine. There won't be a lot of wind, but 16 to 18 degrees is pretty cold, pretty doggone cold. Good evening to you, Brenda. Thank you for being here. And then coming home, there'll still be lots of sunshine, but it's going to be warmer. Look at this. We're looking at a temp of about 40 degrees. Wilson, thanks for the thanks. Carla, 50s. Doesn't it sound unbelievable? I know, for sure. Nice and Bloomingdale. Thanks for reporting in. Hello, heart of Van Buren County there. So there's what we have on the bus stop forecast. Now look at our high temperatures here. Today, by the way, we were freezing. Today's high temp, 32. We were actually a little colder than yesterday, which was down from Tuesday. So you can see here, we're starting to do that roller coaster thing again, right? We had it going on to some degree, a little bit, going back a week and a half or so ago, just bubbling up a little bit, but we were staying in the blue zone. And then, of course, we had that big warm up on Tuesday where we got it up to the low 40s, mid 40s, low to mid 40s. Came down a little bit yesterday, came down a little bit more today with that high of 32, but here we go, back up the other way. And in fact, by the time we get to Tuesday, we're looking at a potential of 50, maybe a little bit warmer than that, but a potential of 50 anyway. I think that we're going to get to 50. And then that would be the warmest in 27 days. And as I'll show you in the 7-day forecast, next Wednesday is going to be even warmer. Deb, I hear you there. Amber in the house from Wyoming, Michigan. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Deb, can't wait for 50. I hear you. Doug, hello to you in Decatur. Doug in Decatur, represent. Wilson, your birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday. I would sing, but that would not be what you would wish for. And by the way, you have pretty nice weather for your birthday. And happy birthday to you. Jody, do we have 30 inches of snow coming next week? No. No, not even close. Not even close. K&M is in the house or are in the house. I hope you're well too. Brenda, Let's see. Waving. Thank you. Loving the weather and the sunshine. Isn't that nice? Yeah, Chris is chiming in. I wish there was 30 inches of snow. Now, come on, Chris. Now, you had your weeks, right? Jan and Bill, found your driveway from the ice and the snow. Mine is still buried. My sidewalk or my walkway and my driveway are still buried by snow. The lead into my driveway still has the big snow hump there where it got plowed in a couple of times. So I'm ready to see my driveway again, just to remember what it looked like. Andy, hello to you. Thank you for being here. So there was what we have with those high temperatures. Let's move on to what we have right now, because really that's the only story that we have going on, is that we're going to see a lot of sunshine and that we're going to see warmer temperatures. Because, what we're not going to be seeing? Snow. And Chris, really and truly, I do understand. I know that that's like, come on, we were just having a good time. But it does look like February, is just going to stay rather mild here through the middle of next week. Now, right now, we're in the upper teens, low 20s. There's not really any wind to speak of. Look at this. Calm, 2, 3, Grand Rapids at 5, Big Rapids at 7. So there's not really much of a wind chill to speak of. Pretty quiet on live Doppler radar. There's nothing going on here. So let's get right to the forecast. Isn't this crazy? We're only at 6.5 minutes in, and I'm already in the forecast. They're going to send the doctor over to see if there's something wrong with me. Shannon, hello to you. Enjoy your night. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I hope you do too. Jesse, hello to you. The Berg is represented. Cheryl, hello. Appreciate it very much. Okay, so there's the 7-day. Tomorrow, sunny and 40. We do start off cold at 16. But that high of 40 is going to feel great with the sunshine. There'll be more sun on Saturday. Happy Valentine's Day to all of you. Thank you so much for being here with me. Sunday, sunny. President's Day Monday. I think we're going to go partly sunny. Skies become cloudy on Tuesday with a good chance for some rain. Probably Tuesday night, but certainly on Wednesday. Maybe a rumble of thunder. Not going to rule it out. And then Thursday, we still have some cloud cover. I got to tell you, I'm not really convinced on the rain chance on Thursday, but we'll leave it in there for now. That's still a little ways out there. And if you're wondering what's beyond that, Shinnis Joe, hello to you. Brenda, no wind. Yeah, you're looking pretty good. Your little Kia hates the wind. It's interesting, when I go to my run camp stuff and we go running and we're running into the wind, and I have full appreciation for my car engine. That makes it tough, right? Ryan, hello to you in Jackson, taking your dog for a walk. Awesome. Frida, loving this weather. I understand you. Richard, represent from the Keystone State. Thanks so much. Oh, here's what I'm looking for. How long will this warmer weather last? Well, Thursday, as you see, it starts to get a little cooler. Friday of next week, we're talking 8 days out. It gets cooler. And then maybe another shot of some cold air from a week from Saturday, a week from Sunday. But that's 9-10 days out, 8-9-10 days out. You know what I think about that? We'll put a bug in our ear. We'll say, like, okay, we heard about it, but it's still too far out there. We'll visit it again tomorrow and the next day and the next day. And if it continues to send the same signal, remember, consistency over time equals confidence. Right now, low confidence, not much consistency. But we'll keep an eye on it. Maybe some more cold air coming in about a week and a half. That's still way too out there. Your 3-pound dog. I hear you there. Oh, no. We will think about you, K&M. Thank you so much. Richard, I think I did give you a shout out from the Keystone State. Tammy from Paw Paw, thank you for being here. Looking forward to a little warmer weather. We see it there on the 7-day. Cincinnati in the house. Steve, thank you very much from the banks of the Ohio. Appreciate it very much for you being here. Waiting for the best. Yeah, praying for the best. Awesome. Chris for K&M. And Joanne, warmer air is coming. Yeah, not winter is coming. Warmer is coming. Well, this is going to be a shorty for me. We're about 9 minutes and 15 seconds in. Dawn, good evening to you. And I think I'm already going to call it. There just isn't that much to talk about. There you see the 7-day, though. Look at all that sunshine. Look at those high temperatures. I said this evening at 6 o'clock on News Channel 3, live at 6, a couple of 3 weeks ago when that 7-day didn't even have a 20 on it. And now look at it, 40s and 50s for high temperatures. So we obviously have turned a corner. I'm not going to say we've turned the corner, but we certainly have turned a corner. Brenda, happy Valentine's Day to you too, but I'll see you tomorrow night, I'm sure. And Dawn, good evening to you. Thanks so much. Joanne, School temps for tomorrow, they're going to be in the neighborhood of 15 to 20 in the morning. In the early to mid-afternoon, we're going to be moving into the 30s, and by late afternoon, about 40. Fortunately, like I said, wind is not going to be an issue tomorrow. It's going to be pretty dead wind-wise. And might pick up a little bit later in the day, but I don't think the wind's going to be an issue. So I don't think we have a problem with the cold air. Not taking into account what we've had lately, that's for sure. You read somewhere that we're supposed to get around the Indiana state line. No. Jody, I don't know where you read that, but that is 100% false. I mean, 100. Look at this. Look at the 7 day. I mean, we're in the 40s and 50s, so I don't know. But no, that is not a good source of information there for you. Let's see. Jeanette Summit sends head back to work March 2nd. Okay. Those orange cones popping up. Thanks, Brenda, for that. I appreciate it. And K&M, our thoughts are with you for sure. Tina, hello to you in Brooklyn, the Irish Hills, Brooklyn. All right, everybody, I'm going to skate on out of here. You see the 7 day. Thanks so much. I'll be live at 10, which is 29 minutes on ARC, West Michigan. I'll be live at 1:29 on the Mothership News Channel 3. Don't forget that I'm on Facebook, WWMT's Keith Thompson. I'm on Twitter, X, Instagram, Threads, and YouTube, the @ Weatherman Keith, all lowercase, all one word. Jeb Porter will be here in the morning, 4:30 to 9 a.m. with live weather updates. He's got you again at noon. Don't forget that he's on social as well, as is Will and Colin. We're all over the social pages. WWMT.com is our /weather is our weather page, and don't forget our free weather app. Thanks, Joanne. Appreciate that very much. And Jody, you're very welcome. Kim, I hope you have a great night as well. Thank you so much for that. MLB opening day is like 40 days out, 45 days out. Yeah, pitchers and catchers already reporting. So here we go, right? That's a sure sign of spring in the air. 54 on your birthday. Stacy, got a birthday coming up next Wednesday. Got to remind us so that we can tell you happy birthday. Joanne, I hope you have a great Valentine's Day on Saturday, everybody. I hope you enjoy it. Thanks, Brenda. I'll see you at 11 o'clock. I won't be able to see you, but you know what I mean. Mr. GR in the house. Hello. Thank you for being here, Barbara. Happy Valentine's Day to you. Wow, you got married on Valentine's Day, 1986. Good for you. Hey, 40th anniversary. That's saying something. Good for you. Congratulations. Lily, good night to you. Mr. GR, loving the temps. I knew you would. Brenda, thank you so much again for being here. Chad, that's right. Well, sort of. 59 on the 18th. Yeah. 15, 16, 17. Yeah. 54. That's not bad. That's not too bad. Wilson, we'll have to remember your birthday there, buddy. Timmy, thanks for the thanks. And Joanne, almost Punchki Day. You're right. Almost Punchki Day. All right, everybody, I'm going to skate. Thank you so much for being here. Let's get some good rest so that we can hit it hard tomorrow, in the week on a good note on a Friday. In the meantime, be safe on the roads. Don't forget, you're going to need those sunglasses, because it's going to be bright. Eastbounders in the morning, westbounders coming home in the evening. All right, everybody, good night.